Hello everybody and welcome back to another game of Beyond All Reason. Guys, I've been meaning to cast this game since the dawn of time. I really have no excuse. There's no excuse and there's no excuse for me. But either way, I am happy to be back, guys. I am happy to be casting this game. This looks to be an 8v8 on a map called Entrenched Plains version 2. And of course, this is Beyond All Reason. Guys, if you have not played Beyond All Reason, it is free. You can Google it. Just Google Beyond All Reason. You can download and play it for free. There's nothing. There's not even microtransactions, okay? It's just free. It'll be on Steam eventually. But the point is, Bar is a lot of fun to play. And this game just keeps getting better and better. I swear, every time I come back to this game, the graphics are improved. The game feels better. There's been new units and play styles added. It is just, I am so impressed with how this game continues to grow. So I'm really happy to cast it. I'm happy for you guys to be here, watch this epic 8v8. I have not watched this game, so I don't know who wins or what happens, but I can tell you it is going to be an epic game. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be tons of action, and you know, may the best team win. So having said that, we will start off our introduction of the players with our good friend P-Tack, or Tacky, who is an absolute monster of a player. Really needs no introduction, very well known, and he has been in the VA community for a long time. So he will be the blue arm commander, V for vodka, the teal arm commander. Bing Bing Bang, I don't know what we're calling this, light blue. Again, the arm commander. Is this another arm? It looks like another arm commander. Where did he go? Can't figure out where this player went. Oh, here he is. He's walking down here. Damus, the another shade of blue. I feel like I always get into these situations. It's, you know, the blue team. Every shade of blue you can think of. We've got Elmer Fudd, the bright green core commander. We've got Boom, the purple core commander, and we've got a kind of a light green Bakemono and dark green unit cannon. So we've got dark green, like army green, neon green, and light green. And those are the 8 players on the eastern side, which I will also call Team 2. Or Team Blue. I will call this team either Team Blue, Team 2, or the Eastern Team. Those are the 3 names I have for that team. And let's go ahead and look at the Western Team now. We've got Big Fonzie. Shout out to you, Fonzie. Fonzie is a cool guy. Absolutely love Fonzie. He's a great guy. We've casted together before. I definitely need to get a hold of you, Fonzie, and figure out what you're doing with your life. But he is starting out with K-Bots, the orange armed commander. Here in yellow we have CJ, another armed commander. Let's go ahead and check out purple. Well, this is more like pink, I guess. Bright pink. It's Gone Post. Here in beige we have D. Madrid, core commander. Let's see what he went. He went K-Bots. In, what would you call this? Light pink, Hiro Sashi. In white, we have Aaron. And then in, beige? Did I already say beige? Oh my gosh, these colors. I'm sorry, guys. I just can't. This is Row. This is Row, okay? Anyways, I think I got everybody. And I can't spend any more time introducing people or I'm going to miss some of the action. I bet this game gets very intense very quickly, and already we have an engagement here in the middle. Bakemono being very aggressive with his commander. He is on, as you can see, the west side of the map. He has gone too far, and Gone Post, he's very upset. He's very upset. Okay, don't come into my territory. No, you came to the wrong neighborhood. And yeah, he's not gonna tolerate this. They are going to laser each other down and play a game of chicken. And no, I don't mean the alien raptors. I mean chicken. And you're like, well, what are you talking about? I mean, actual chicken. Like, oh, alien raptors. No. Gone Post is going to self-destruct. Oh, nice explosion, and he will take out both. And now we will have a mad rush for that these two Commander Corps. Worth 2,000 metal each. Yeah. Trying to bring his, I want to say, what is this? Light green trying to bring his construction K-Bot in for the reclaim. So much metal, so much free money on the ground. And pink is not having it. Bright pink is saying, no, get away from this wreckage. You cannot reclaim this. You cannot have this greedy money. And, oh. Yeah, light green really desperately trying to get that metal. But also, guys, there's tons of stuff happening other places on the map, and so I don't want to miss that either. Here in the orange, we've got Big Fonzie moving through with some peewees. And some little fleas. Some flea action doing some damage. And here in the top, P-Tac. Oh, he's being so aggressive with his commander. He's moving in. Took a missile to the face. Oh, P-Tac is being so aggressive. And the thing is, P-Tac's army is back here, so P-Tac, he is intentionally trying to use his commander as a bludgeoning tool to break through here so that his army doesn't have to take the damage. And he is forcing white back with only his commander. Tacky, you absolute monster. What is wrong with you? So Rambo, and you can see pink up here. Light pink, or no, just regular pink on the hill there. Looking for that D-gun. D-gun basically not long enough. And, ooh, Tacky's got to be so careful. This is a very dire situation. He's about 60% health, but he has forced white back. And, meanwhile, guys, there is 16 players in this game. There is no way in hell I will be able to keep up with all of this action. So, I will do the best I can to keep my eye on everybody to try to catch all of the different engagements that are happening. Now, pink building a light laser tower up here up on the hill. And very well placed. That laser tower can just barely reach, but ooh, Tacky's laser tower is reaching back. And now we have a battle of laser towers, but Tacky getting 2v1 here, white with some storms. And yeah, Tacky gonna have to move his commander just out of the way, and pink will win that laser tower battle. But here in the middle, we've got another battle between T1 units, and a bit of a siege here as well between purple and red. So very cool, guys. Look at the graphics of this game. Look at the graphics. This is just, oh, it just gets better every time. Every time I cast this game, it just looks better. It just feels like they've improved it more and more, and it just looks so good. But yeah, a lot of long-range sieging happening here between the two teams, and battles happening all over the map here in the middle. Some epic fights between thuds and hammers, and some rockos and storms, some peewees walking in as well. But yeah, very close battle. Neither team seems to have taken the lead, though. I say that, and Bright Pink is really doing work here in the middle. I mean, he's just walking right down that ravine, take no prisoner style. So wow, very cool, and we'll see what Pink can do. But so far, he's made the most headway of any player in breaking the stalemate between the two sides, and so we'll see if he can continue to keep up that pressure. Certainly. Ugh, he's making it look pretty bad for Mr. Light green Bakemono here. Bakemono, who already lost his commander. Blue now throwing massive force. Tacky coming in for the rescue. He's got to defend his teammates. And as you can see, Pink now, he has lost control of the middle because Tacky moving in the back, going for that concave, going for that surround. This is an absolutely devastating maneuver, and he will take out all of Pink's stuff. So very well played. Light green was just inches away from losing his whole base. But guys, we've got more action, more epic fights happening here in the southern part of the map. Just artillery spam galore. What else can you say? There is just artillery everywhere. And both players really vying for position. Now red has these, what are they, Wolverines? I'm not sure what it's called. Shell Shocker. And those will outrange all the defenses that we see here. But purple having these storms or aggravators, that will also make it hard to push. And here in the top, Tacky being aggressive with his commander once again. 50% health. Man, it really just feels like Dark Blue is carrying this game on his shoulders. He is holding both the mid and the top kind of by himself. I don't know what his allies are doing, but yeah, Tacky really holding it together, holding his whole team together, moving forward with these peewees. Take out all the pink stuff here. Very well done. But oh, will pink take or light pink take this opportunity to rush Tacky? Oh, with the help of white. Oh, this could be bad. Be careful. Oh my god. Oh my god, so many light laser towers. Oh, he's gonna survive. P-Tac gets to 37% health. Barely surviving that 2v1 attack. But really, purple is the only thing... excuse me. Dark Blue is the only thing keeping his team in the game. And, ooh, white has to be careful. He doesn't want to move his commander too close to those laser towers or he will explode. So, super close engagements. And guys, there's so much going on in the front lines that I haven't really had time to check the bases. I'm sure at this point several players on both teams have already teched up to T2. So that might be what's going on the east side. That might explain why Tacky is having to put the team in his backpack and carry them all the way. Maybe his teammates are trying to tech up. And ooh, Fonzie cloaked, moving in here. Oh, he's so low, less than 10%. He's definitely suiciding. He will suicide, and but green will survive with 67% health. And this artillery battle continues to rage between red and purple. However, red seems to be getting the better end of it here. These shell shockers finally making the difference. But just as I say that, purple bringing those Mortys into the combat, and these Mortys will absolutely outrange and demolish these shell shockers. It's not even a contest. Morty is a T2 unit. And ooh, I missed something. I'm sorry guys, I missed a commander exploding down here. It is nearly impossible to keep track of all the action, but it looks like Elmer Fudd's commander did die down here. He might have gotten surrounded, but Elmer now bringing in, he might have used him as a mobile nuke, and now bringing in those pyros behind his commander's death. So this is a pretty epic battle here. And now that purple has these Mortys, as you can see, he has already cleared out all those shell shockers, now clearing out the defenses. All purple needed to do was survive until he got these Mortys onto the field. And, look at that epic destruction. But as I say that, bright green moving forward with these pyros, and red doing what he can with his shell shockers and stumpies, but it's just not going to be enough. Green will eventually overwhelm that unless he brings something else to the table. And what is going on in the north? I've been so focused on the south that I have been neglecting this. It looks like white is on T2. He's got a Dominator. As you can see, those Dominators, very long range fire support, firing those missiles from a long distance away, and each shot so devastating. Can take out defenses in one hit. So yeah, that's disgusting. That one Dominator doing so much work. Actually, there's two now and probably more coming. So the Dragon's Claw will survive. But alright, we need to watch what's going on here in the south. We have some drones, some shurikens. paralyzer drones, and because of that, it looks like Red is going to try some kind of all-out attack, some kind of desperate maneuver here with paralyzed drones. Perhaps he can stun Purple's army and defenses long enough to kill his commander. I guess we'll find out. Here we go. These drones are moving in. They're going for... Oh, it looks like they were going for the pyros, but Red will think better of it. That is not going to happen. However, Green moving in here with his pyros. Oh my gosh, they're doing so much damage. They're kind of roasting everything. This battle is so back and forth, but like I said, with these Mortys, Purple is slowly pushing Red back, and it is only a matter of time before he loses his base. He's got to do something. He's got to do something. But here at the top, there is another battle raging. Both players on T2 now. White moving forward with a group of pyros, but the thing is, Tacky has a really good defense here. He's got all kinds of nastiness, and the only way for White to deal with his defense seems to be these long-range dominators, but now moving forward with the Phytos. This is absolutely disgusting. So yeah, Tacky holding on for dear life. Guys, let me turn down the sound just a little bit because I don't want it to be too loud. It's always hard to know what the correct volume is to put the game so that you can hear it but not lose your hearing or get tinnitus. But Green seems to have broken through the south here. And, oh my gosh, sending fleas at pyros really just not the best option. However, a lot of these are stunned. A lot of these pyros are stunned, but, oh, Elmer Fudd really, this bright green player, putting in absolute work with those pyros, and that is going to be such a massive blow to Red's economy. But Red does have these, what are they, ghosts, and these can self-destruct and paralyze all these targets, and so Green's got to kind of watch out. But in the meantime, light pink, or what is this, beige? No, or maroon. I think this is maroon. He he sent a few hammers forward, but ultimately not enough. And White looks like he was attempting to go for a kill on PTAC, but also not enough. And holy cow, there is so much action going on here, guys. I will try to keep up with all of it, but this is, you know, apparently someone is a, maybe I shouldn't say that on stream, but yeah, you can read it yourself. You know, these kinds of fights are not uncommon in these big games. Everyone seems to have an opinion of how to play. But, yeah, Team Blue looking pretty good. Team Blue, Team 2, East Team on the right, they are doing pretty good. I think they're starting to get control. Green's made a ton of progress in the bottom. Here at the top, you can see Tacky has been holding his ground really well and actually even starting to push forward. In the middle, they have curtailed that aggression by bright pink, and yeah, really holding it together, really holding the game, kind of holding on for dear life. Is the Western team, as ooh, now we have Cans moving through. Of course, Cans will not be as good against fleas as the pyros, because the pyros can just kind of AoE burn them down, but the Cans have a little bit slower of a firing rate. And I have to really applaud Red for his use of these ghosts to stun Green's army. It's been a very impressive strategy. He's doing it again. He continues to stun these armies over and over, preventing progress from the Eastern team, and it's a very inspired strategy. I'm very impressed with it. I've never seen it used quite this effectively. And then in the back, Red has a ton of these shooters or snipers, however you want to call them, long-range sniper K-bots. He stuns them with these ghosts, these things here. which are cloaked, and then he can take out everything from a distance. Really cool strategy. Red, Mr. Flash, very impressed with that, I have to say. I haven't seen that before, but that is a really good taste of the kind of things that are possible in Bar. The kind of off-the-wall strategies. And, ooh, those Dominators really devastating. And once again, Tacky holding the North against 3 players by himself. Look at this. White is up here, light pink, and what I call this, maroon. All 3 players against just Tacky. 3v1, and Tacky is really holding his own up here, just taking no prisoners, holding the line by himself. I mean, it's hard to win when you got 1 player holding off 3 players. Now, Tacky has his own shooters here. What are they called in Bar? Sharpshooter. He's got some Fidos. He's got some defense here, but I don't know if Tacky has a long-range plan. Or excuse me. There's a big fight here at the bottom. Really epic fight. A lot of action going on. Holy cow! That is so many. That is just so many cans and pyros. But can they break through? Oh, here's a commander. Here's a commander. The commander does cloak. Red's commander Flash. He's running. He's hiding. Okay. He's playing so aggressively here. He does D-gun 1 can. Oh, but green will get him. Flash goes down. And now I'm afraid that with red gone, there is nothing to stop this endless supply of pyros streaming through by bright green from simply tearing the whole southwestern corner of the map asunder. But, oh, having said that, we've got a bombing run. Let's slow it down. Bombing, the airplay happens so fast in this mod that you kind of have to slow it down. It seems like Brown has been building up this this army of Phenai. I guess we're calling them blizzards. But I think these are, yeah, T2 bombers. And he's been building that army up all game, it looks like, and ultimately it accomplishes little to nothing. Because light blue, or whatever color blue, a million colors of blue, has stopped that aggression. But, oh my gosh, look at this. P-Tac hiding. He's a gazelle. He's in the woods hiding. He does not want the predators to see him. Or perhaps P-Tac is the lion. You know, perhaps he's the lion hunting his prey. You know, what is it? I don't know. Either way, they haven't seen him. And I don't know. Oh, because he has a cloak. I think that's why they haven't seen him. He does have this long-range jamming tower. So they can't see his commander. They don't know he's there. But look how many Mortys this is. What is he going to do? Oh my god. Can you imagine if he comes in here and D-guns all these things? They have no idea. Oh my god, they have no idea. Oh my god. Here we go, here we go. They're going to bump him. Here we go. Okay, his first D-gun takes out 2. Now they know he's there. He takes out 2 more. He stunned the ones in the north. He takes out another one with a D-gun. Oh my god, Tacky. Oh no, he takes out another one. And these guys are stunned. They can't target him. Have you ever seen something like that in your life? Holy crap, they're stunned. They can't do anything. Tacky with the absolutely risky, brilliant plays here. Once again, holding his own 1v3 at the top here. How is he doing it? What kind of hacking is this? Oh my god, that was so epic. Did you guys see that? Did anyone see what I just saw? Tacky cloaking his commander, waiting till the last moment. He will finally die, but what a death it was. He really, what a hero. Unbelievable, but God, I mean, that is about as much as one player can do, and even having said that, he sacrificed everything, and the Western team continuing to make headway. I mean, one player just cannot hold for that long against 3. Eventually they will break through. But can the Eastern team break through faster? I don't know. It's going to be close. Both sides kind of breaking through. Both sides really making headway at a very quick pace. And here at the bottom left, or the bottom of the map, we have so many pyros. And, ooh, what's going on at the top? Oh, a bunch of rolling bombs. Okay, so we've got a bunch of crawling bombs. I think it's what? I think this is V for vodka. Being a little cheeky here. Desperately trying to halt the aggression. Both teams at this point in just survival mode. Just trying to stop the aggression to let their team be the one to break through first. I mean, we really kind of are in a very dangerous situation on both sides. And now, Orange moving through with a million, you know, take it to the bank. It's what I said, a million fleas. A million. And, you know, really surrounding those Mortys. But, again, they're just desperately... These fleas are not going to be enough to stop this push. They're just trying to hold it off. Just trying to survive as long as they can. Make some time for their team to break through the other side of the map because, again, look at the desperation. Look at the desperation. Oh my god. He's just, whatever, bing bing bang, whatever color blue this is, sending a million fleas of his own, just trying to halt the advance, just trying to, for a moment, you know, stop the progress of this attack. They know they can't stop it. They're just trying to stall it as long as they can. And, oh, this is so epic. And now, the Eastern team attempting to break through the bottom. Can they break through first? A massive part of Green's army is now stunned, but that will not stop him. He will continue to move through here. Oh my god, the Western team bringing everything to bear, bringing the paralysis drones in, bringing the bombers, bringing the fleas, bringing the kitchen sink, throwing everything to stop these pyros. And they will be successful. They will be successful. This is... It's not over, it's not over. But here in the north, a similar thing happening. The Eastern team sending endless numbers of fleas to just try to keep them busy long enough for their teammates to push through the bottom. There is so much going on here, guys, that my game is actually lagging. So, I am sorry about that, but this game's just too epic. And both sides really just struggling to hold on. And can you believe it? The Eastern team is actually pushing them back with fleas. This crappy T1 unit, they're pushing them back. What a genius. What a genius this guy is. Just 4 T1 factories pumping out fleas. That is enough to keep them busy for apparently an indefinite amount of time. And it has given Tacky long enough to bring his T3 to bear. We've got some, what is it, Razorbacks. We've got some Marauders. Even some EMP bombers. Oh, Tacky, you monster. He brings those these EMP bombers to stun all the defense. And he will now move his T3 army into range of Pink's defenses. But here comes the counterattack. Absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome to watch. And even Tacky's T3 is just not enough to break through. He will back off for now, but let's see what it's going on elsewhere. More crawling bombs. And at this point, the crawling bomb thing, yeah, I don't know. It seems like it's kind of lost its surprise factor. It's kind of lost its value, perhaps, as a strategy. But, yeah, this is an absolutely crazy game. Both teams just using every tool at their disposal to try to hang on. Orange now sending a massive squad of fleas to attempt to take out this, you know, Green's base. And will he be successful? It seems like he may. Here's Green's base. It's looking pretty bad. It's looking pretty dire here. Oh my goodness. Green will barely hang on. He will barely produce enough pyros to stop this attack, but it was so close. Just a few more fleas and Green may have lost his whole base there. It doesn't take much to cause a chain reaction. And Tacky, even with all this T3, struggling to move through. He really needs a Bantha. Oh, or Thor. A Thor is that unbelievably tanky wall that he needs to put in the front. And that wall will prevent his enemies from being able to kill his attack very quickly. It should be hopefully the move that we need to survive. And wow, you know, I could look through the player bases here. We need to figure out how many commanders are left on both sides. It's so loud. I mean, it is like, even with me turning down the sound, it's just loud again. But what I was saying is that we need to figure out what commanders are left on both sides, because either team can win if they kill the commander. And let's see, another attack moving through the bottom here. Some more EMP bombers. Orange moving through with fleas. Red's got some sharpshooters in the background. And this is just mayhem. There's so much going on here. But those defenses are no longer EMP'd, and they will begin firing back at the shooters. And as you can see, that is quite devastating. Quite devastating indeed. But the only commanders I see left on the Western team are Demadrid and Aaron and Hirosashi. But yeah, this is absolutely, there's just so much happening that it's unbelievable. And at the top, the Western team again pushing back. But now that Tacky has a couple juggernauts, or what are these called, Thors at the front, will he finally be able to push through? Yellow with a massive bombing run here, or an attempt at least, but that will get shot out of the sky very quickly. And guys, I'm sorry I haven't looked at the player bases more. This game has just been so back and forth that I haven't even had a moment to do that. But certainly we do have some long-range plasma cannons on the Eastern team now, putting up that long-range DPS. Let's see if there's anything going on the Western team that is worth mentioning or worth investigating. Oh my god, that is so much energy. That's so crazy. So these players doing the best they can to provide their team with resources, but you know, will it be enough? The Western team still has 3 commanders. Orange finally breaking through with the help of some T3. And, oh, there goes Green's base. At least front base. And, yeah, that whole base is basically, it is gone. And a white attempting to break through, but Tacky with all of this T3. I can't imagine that it will be easy whatsoever to break through all of that. But oh, now the South is moving into position with all these fleas and some T3. They have finally broken through. But oh no, here comes some Banthas into the mix. Now they're called Titans, but they were called Banthas for a long time. And will these Banthas, will they be able to stop this onslaught? That's a lot of fleas. Attempting, oh, they do stun this Bantha for 20 seconds. Oh my goodness. But there is another Bantha in the background. And Banth is one of the strongest units in the entire game, guys. That thing will absolutely it will be hard to kill even with all of this support. And there's another one in the background. This battle in the bottom is not ending anytime soon. Both sides really struggling to hang on here. But the Western team really making headway there. And you have to wonder what the Eastern team's going to do. One Bantha is still alive, but it gets paralyzed again. How long is it paralyzed? 7 seconds. And both teams really struggling to just hang on. These Banthas continuing to move south, and these will may be able to stop this aggression. It may be able to hold on for just long enough. I mean, it's really hard to say because there's so much action, there's so much happening, but I don't know. We'll see. Banthas versus Thors. The Banthas will come out on top of that. But maybe not by much. And yeah, this is you know, what do you say about this? This is absolutely crazy. It seems like every time one side is about to push through, the other side will somehow come out on top and create some crazy counter strategy to prevent their enemy from breaking through. So man, now here in the middle, Bakemono building a ton of annihilators, a really powerful defensive wall here, and also you do still have these 4 Berthas working on a 5th one, firing their long-range shells. And but still, the Western team has 3 commanders, and the Eastern team, how many commanders do they have? Guys, it's sometimes hard to see. But let's look at things through the player cameras real quick. Is this Damus that has the Banthas? Yeah, he is. All right, so we're gonna watch what Damus is looking at here. This is how he's playing the game. He's this zoomed out. So like, that's kind of crazy, huh? This is what he's actually looking at as he plays. This is his player cam, and it looks like he's going into air now. Let's see what Tacky's doing here for a second. Oh yeah, Tacky working on his massive eco. Look at all this, you know. You can see he's not really paying too much attention to the front line. He's got it pretty well defended with just all that T3, and he's playing a bit of a SimCity situation. Let's see what Fonzie's doing. Let's look at Fonzie's camera. No, this isn't Fonzie, is it? Here we go. No. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this. Hang on. Yeah, I don't think that was Orange's camera. I'm trying to look through Orange's point of view for a second. There we go. This is what I wanted. And so Fonzie, oh, look at his base. It's huge. And he was playing pretty zoomed out there for a second, building a ton of fusions, and a lot of fleas trying to hold off this aggression here. He and his teammates doing the best they can, and as you can see, it is quite a hectic, endless battle between both sides. But I don't know. Actually, with the inclusion of those Banthas, the Eastern team, the power vacuum has swung into their favor, and wow, man, he plays so zoomed out. It's kind of crazy. Let's go ahead and look at let's look at White's point of view. White moving in with a ton of mostly T1 units, but perhaps moving into his death here, simply because you know, as you can see, there's a lot of T3, but Wow, I'm amazed at how far these players actually zoom out to play the game. It's pretty funny. Like, it's a true RTS, guys. We're not playing zoomed in. We're playing God mode here. So okay, guys. Well, that was kind of a an idea of what the players are looking at. But yeah, my computer can barely handle this, guys. I'll be honest with you. This is taxing my machine. And if it makes you feel any better, I have in the mail, this computer I'm using is over 10 years old, literally. I bought it in 2012, like around July 2012. Back then it was okay. But even when I bought it, it was just kind of mid-tier. But after 10 years, I just bought a new computer, and guys, I bought top of the line 4080. It's like it's like a 13th generation Intel processor, DDR5 RAM. I'm gonna be able to play this game on the highest settings and still get crazy FPS. So, you know, in just a week or two, these low FPS will be a thing of the past, and the graphics will probably look quite a bit better. But you know, I'd say for a 10-plus-year-old computer, this is doing okay. All right, we're hanging on. All right, we're not. Don't make fun of my 10-year-old computer. All right, it's the little engine that could. All right. But yeah, Red finally moving out with his own Titans, and this game just feels like it has no end in sight. Both teams have had their own advantages, and both teams have kind of, at different points of the game, been leading, but then the other team just comes up with this crazy counterattack strategy, or something, pulling it out of their sleeve. That's not what I was going to say at first, but you know, you get my point. They're pulling it out of somewhere, pulling it out of a hat. Trying to find these ways to stop their opponents from just winning the game. But look at all of this now on the blue team has so much stuff. All these artillery pieces, the Vanguard. I will never stop saying this. The Vanguard is like the Nova, if the Nova was actually good. If anyone is watching from Escalation, let Wotan know that this is what actually good T3 artillery looks like. Yeah, so this many Vanguards is quite scary. And the thing is, Damus has protected the mids so well with this defense that it would be hard or impossible for the Western team to break through with what they currently have, and so it just doesn't seem like, and you can see this, all these guys just getting demolished. This is, you know, everyone else is playing bar, but Damus is playing chickens, or he's playing tower defense. So yeah, Damus kind of playing his own games, and there's a lot of Thors. And there's a lot of Thors, but is it enough Thors? Oh my god, dude. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there is enough stuff. Oh my goodness. My screen is exploding. There's so many bright colors, guys. What do? Look at all these Thors. That is obnoxious. He actually broke through the defense here. Alright, I want to make sure I'm not missing anything, because there's hilarity happening on every corner of the map. What is this? Beige sends his Thors through the middle. Damus counterattacks in the middle with his own army, this time of Banthas. And oh wow, there's a little bit of a tower defense thing going on here. I like the way that he's built the grids. Old school tower defense style, you can tell he plays some chicken. Trying to make an obstacle course. Very cool. Very neat. But wow, these Thors continuing to move through, and they still have a lot of health. And man, did I just eat my words. I said the Western team did not have enough to break through in the middle. And boy was I wrong. And now, what's coming through here? It looks like scouts. I don't think these are bombers. I think they're just scouts. So a ton of scouts moving through. And I think the Western team is trying to find targets of opportunity for these Thors, maybe. And these Thors are now breaking high ground. This is the first time the Western team has been on this side of the map. An atomic bomber flies through and drops its payload, but it's not enough. And he needs... Oh my goodness. Beige needs to keep moving through. Oh man. I'm not sure what that was. I don't know what hit his base. It almost looked like a nuke. But either way, the entire base here has just been deleted. And what's going on the other side? Light Blue's aggression has been stopped. Oh my god, dude, this game. This game. There's now a behemoth. It's got a D-gun as a weapon, it seems. Oh my goodness. Guys, this game is absolutely insane. Have you ever actually seen anything like this? It's non-stop action. And... yeah. Now the Eastern team on the back foot, doing what they can to finish these Thors. These Thors just did so much. Oh my god, and there goes that base. All it took was him targeting one fusion, and that causes a chain reaction, which absolutely demolishes the whole base. So purple's base is now gone. Two players' bases more or less deleted. And where it looked like the Eastern team had the advantage, now it feels like the Western team is slowly crawling their way back into this game after taking out two players' bases almost completely. But it is far from over, and we do have a Vulcan, a Ragnarok, now the Eastern team may only have one commander. It might just be... I think the Eastern team only has Boom, which is the purple commander. So if the Western team can kill Boom, from what I can tell, they will be victorious. And don't quote me on that, guys, but I think that's true. I think Boom is the only commander left. Oh, have they found him? I think the Western team might know where he is. They are firing Vulcan shots. Are they targeting his commander, or are they targeting, oh my god. Or are they targeting the Vulcan? Either way, Boom is their last commander. Oh my god, he's hiding. But it's like the Western team knows that he's here. Oh my god, Boom juking and jiving. Do they know where he is? Are they shooting for him? That's my question. I can't tell. The Vulcan is firing at something, but I really can't tell what it is. But either way, it's hilarious. But I am pretty sure that the purple is the last commander for Team Blue, and if they get him, it's all over. So he's hiding. He's using the terrain as a wall. He's hiding himself as well as he can, but he needs he kind of needs a cloak. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Stealth. He needs a stealth tower. He needs something to prevent his radar signature, because they might be targeting his radar signature. It's hard to tell, but yeah, where the Western team still has, I think, 3 commanders. Yeah, they still have 3 commanders. They're a lot safer. But at this point, the game has just kind of devolved into long-range artillery warfare. And, wow. Boom doing the best he can to just kind of hide himself. Building a... So these plasma deflectors are the shields of Bar, and they can stop... the plasma shells if you get enough of them, but with a Vulcan, and probably more Vulcans on the way, that may or may not be enough. I just don't think, I just don't know if there's enough plasma deflectors in the world to stop this. Though Beige does seem to be struggling on energy, he might need to build some more to really operate this fully effectively. But having said that, Yellow making another move through the bottom here with a million more Thors. Certainly Yellow on the Thor game plan here. And a big battle here in the bottom. Oh my god. So yeah, Yellow moving through again, and Green has basically rebuilt that base that he lost earlier. But will Yellow be able to break through and kill that base? There are a lot of vanguards here in the back. Those will put out a decent amount of DPS. But will it be enough with the help of the Brawlers or the Hornets? Will that be enough to stop this wave of Thors? I don't know. We got to keep our eye on Boom, because again, he is the last remaining commander, I believe, on the Eastern team. This endless funeral procession line of Thors. They have to be getting low at this point. They have to be losing health. Can they make it to the back line? Oh, already they take out the nanos. The nanos go in a chain explosion, but can they get the experimental factory too? Can they get it? It's going to be close. It is going to be razor close. Yep, they do get it. They take out that experimental factory. And can they take out this second line of nano turrets as well? Maybe. Oh my goodness, guys, there's so much going on. And as you can see, Boom here in the back. Just, I don't know why he's not cloaked. He really needs to just be cloaked all the time. If he's their last commander, yeah, he needs to be hidden from sight 24/7. And as you can see, Taki has he's resurrected a Bantha. But I think all the players at this point are probably feeling mental fatigue. I'm feeling a little mental fatigue from just casting this game. Alright, and I'm not even playing. My computer is my 10-year-old computer is screaming. It's like, why God, why? Why did you do this to me? I've been a good computer, and this is how you repay me. And, you know, I get that. Here at the top, Krogoth. The first Krogoth, maybe, that we've seen this game. Certainly that I've paid attention to. But White has a couple of them. Oh my god, dude. It's just, there has been so much back and forth and so many power swings that I'm not even comfortable predicting which team is winning the battle at this point. The war at the front. I'm not even comfortable, because I feel like I'm just gonna eat my words if I say, oh, you know, the northern team, or you know, the eastern team finally making headway, and then I just eat my word like 2 minutes later because the other team does this crazy comeback. But guys, we don't see bar games like this very often, where it's just both teams are just absolutely holding on for dear life. And again, how does this game end? Well, Damus is moving through with a lot of T3. He is making some headway here down at the bottom. And could that be enough to finally break through? There's a couple Doomsday Machines. And some T3 of red. And some bombers for pink. So can that stop this? I think it might. I think it might just be enough to stop this. Maybe. Yeah, I think with the combination of defenses, walls, and bombers, oh my, I think it is just enough to stop this. What in the hell are we watching? Oh, my poor computer just cannot handle this shenanigans. I can't do it. Oh my goodness. And the Eastern team is really making headway. Can they have broken through, finally? Yellow using his commander as a last-ditch effort. I bet Yellow's going to try to get as many D-guns as he can. The D-gun will kill anything in one shot, even T3, even the heaviest units in the game. Yellow waiting for that opportune moment to get the perfect D-gun here. Oh. Oh, yeah, he gets one D-gun and then explodes. But he takes out quite a bit with him. But, ooh, White's commander now in range. And these Banthas will eat him alive. Pink saying, oh fuck. Oh yeah. Can Aaron get the D-gun? Can he get the D-gun? It's so close. Blue looking for him. I don't know if he's targeting the ground. Is this the last comm on the west side? It might be. This might be it. Can they get him? Can they get Aaron? Is he the last comm? I mean, the west side had several comms, but they may have used them all aggressively for D-guns or to stop this push. And Tacky will take him out. Was that the last comm? It was. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. That was the craziest game. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that. That was, I mean, I could be wrong, but it seemed like purple was the only commander left on the Eastern team, and the Western team had 3 or 4 commanders, and somehow the Eastern team was able to pull it out of like this impossible situation. But I mean, honestly, how could you tell who was ahead that whole game? It was so back and forth. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that. That was I haven't cast a bar game in a long time. I'm sorry for the FPS drop. Like I said, I will in the near future have a computer that will have no problem at all. But guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this game, and yeah, I'll see you on the next cast.